video sesi başlayıp mı?
Dear students, we were discussing before this closure of the schools, metals and non-metals. We have studied its first part. Now we need to discuss the second part, that is metallurgy. Metallurgy is the science of extraction of metals from their ores. Now let's see what are the main steps in the metallurgy. Metallurgy involves three main steps. First step is the preliminary treatment. Preliminary treatment. It is also called as crushing or concentration of ore. Crushing and concentration of ore. Here, gangue is removed from the ore. There are different methods for different ores adopted in this crushing and concentration of the ore. For sulfide ores, we use froth flotation process. Now what happens in froth flotation process? We mix the powdered crushed ore in a tank like this with water and pine oil, then agitate the mixture by blowing air through it. The sulfide ore, being lighter, comes at the top of the mixture in the form of the froth. It is skimmed off and then smelted. Gangue remains at the bottom of the tank. For oxide ores, since oxide ore particles are heavier, we use hydraulic washing. Hydraulic washing. Here, powdered oxide ore is washed in a hydraulic channel. The channel is like this, of this shape. It has small pits in it. Here, the ore, crushed ore is put in this vessel. It falls down under gravity and water is blown from this side. While coming through this, down through this hydraulic channel, oxide ore particles, being heavier, flow at the bottom and get collected in these pits. The gangue particles, being lighter than the oxide ore particles, they move in the upper layers of the water channel and are washed away. For magnetic ores, when the gangue is non-magnetic and ore particles are magnetic, we use the magnetic separation. Magnetic separation. Now, what is done in this magnetic separation? Here, a belt is revolved, moved over magnetic rollers. When the belt rotates, ore is dropped here in the form of the particles. The moving belt brings this more ore, crushed ore, along with the gangue forwards. When it reaches here, since the ore particles are magnetic, they are attracted by the magnet. Here they move like this along this side. Then when the magnetic force becomes weaker, distance from the magnetic roller increases, they fall down in the form of a separate heap, whereas the non-magnetic gang falls here simply in the form of a separate heap. In nutshell, we use these methods to concentrate the ore and remove gangue composed of sand, water, mud, etc. from the ore, and in this way we concentrate the ore. Then comes the second step. In the second step, what we do,